There goes the snake. Y'all probably didn't see him. Alright guys, I gotta get to filming here or I'm gonna get fired. Oh, Sheriff, he's already going, so get you some microphones going here in just a minute. Guys, I think we're in business. It takes a minute to get everything set up when I pull into the field, so because I've got cameras everywhere. Let's see. Alright. Let's see what happens, guys. Maybe this thing will work, maybe it won't. Gosh dang it, if I pick up my forks, I gotta do that first. Alright guys. I have no idea what that sound was, but there we go. Okay guys. Like I said, we are trying something new today. I've got the Vacudo camera on the cutter, which if this is working, you'll see the footage when I put it all together. If I get an opportunity today, I will stop and I'll show you how I've got this set up. But right now, I'm looking right down on my cutter, so you're not missing a beat. This whole place here, I think it's 30 acres. I think it's 30 or 40 acres. We've cut it for several years. It's really, really weedy right now. We're just glad to be back in the field, guys. We've been out of the field for a week or so. Because the threats of rain, and it did rain. It didn't rain a bunch, but it did rain enough to keep you out of the hayfield. I don't know where the sheriff went. I'm just following where he went, so if he's broke down, I will eventually find him. Or I'll see him in passing. This over here on this hill, this is always really good Bermuda grass, and it looks like it's not going to disappoint this time. It's got little weeds in it, but there's Bermuda grass there. We need this old cutter to hang in with us for a few more weeks. It's not. Oh, I done lost one belt. I don't know where I lost that at. Probably in this field. I'll probably see it right where I started. We're down to 3 belts, so maybe she'll stay at 3 and not go to 2. If she goes to 2, we might have to go get some belts. And oh man, I don't know what we got going here, but oh, there's a ditch there. Goodness, I hope the camera stayed on. Goodness, the old sheriff come through here. This is the old boneyard, guys. I don't know what I don't think he's. Maybe the old sheriff ain't cut this right here, and I have. I don't know, but he, we don't typically come through here. I think he's forgotten. Oh, them old pigs, I'll tell you what. Take him old pig. And they run the place. Goodness gracious. They just rode up everything. Everybody has a place to be, but man, when you buy a place like this, what this guy did, he bought it recently. This whole place used to actually belong to the sheriff's wife's uncle. They had a dairy on this place, and one of them moved off to another spot over here, and one of them kept it. And when he died, the family sold it. This old boy here that bought this place, he bought this piece, and then some more people bought some more of it over here, and there's a bunch of houses built on it. I videoed some land over there, some stuff we did earlier this year on another piece of this place. So it's where all the houses were getting built, if you guys remember that footage. It's where I actually, might have been the first place I used this cutter. Second place I used this cutter, I don't know. But I broke the cutter, the drive line came off the cutter. Y'all remember that video? Well guys, we've done it again. Imagine that. Let's go check the damage. I thought this was on a wing and a prayer where this thing had worked. It might still work, but is anything wrong there? Yeah, drive line came off. I'm not 100% sure why, but it did. We'll stick it back on there and see if we can make this thing work. That drive line back on that shaft down there. I mean, guys, I promise I ain't never had this kind of trouble in the hayfield. Not like this. This year's. This is why we. It's just expensive to. Well, expensive on us guys to put hay up. It wasn't locked in, maybe. It should have never done that. I have a little bitty toolbox on the side. Boy, it comes in handy. Ain't nothing in there much account, but it sure is better than no account. I called the sheriff and told him he had to go feed some horses. So, I know you ain't supposed to beat on that guard, but I can't help it. My hole's down there like that. My ball bearings haven't seated. It needs to go on back some. Get a little traction on it. It's just not a really good place to hit it. There we go. I'll push on it, whoop on it, maybe it'll go. There it goes. Well, maybe. Let me get another tool. Like I say, man, I tell you, I missed my equipment. But I'm thankful to have this one to at least try. Give me something to hit. But the camera ran out of storage, so I didn't have no storage. But big old herd of wild pigs jumped up right in front of me. I mean, probably 15 little ones and 3 or 4 big ones. Kind of spooked me a little bit. It'd been a neat picture if I could have got a picture up for y'all, but unfortunately I couldn't. I sure didn't want to do it this way. Now I got to beat this thing back out. I know it's going though. It's going, it just hadn't locked in place. Ow! He'd be so proud of me. He gets back and I've got this done. I ain't no guarantees though. I ain't no guarantees. You're gonna pay taxes and you're gonna die someday. That's what you're guaranteed in this life. And I guess if you're a farmer, you're gonna break equipment. I think that she's locked in place now, boys. Act like, well, look here, I'm gonna pull that pin before I forget that. That'd be a bad day right there. You guys bear with me. That was this place here. It was the other side of this. Yeah, we better just mind our P's and Q's and get through this field with 3 belts. So I'm not gonna chance it. Well, that didn't feel very good. I don't know what that was. This whole place was already rough, and I think the hogs are going to make it even rougher. I think we go right over here, we see our broken belt. Probably laying there right on top of the ground. No, not either. Yeah, it is. See it right there? There's my belt. Hope you guys can see that or not, but no, you guys can't see that. Right there it is. That's my broken belt. Right there it is. Right there. I gotta get out and get that. goodness gracious. That was loud, wasn't it? Oh, Sheriff's gonna catch me. When he does, he's gonna say, boy, you better quit filming. And I'm gonna say, Sheriff, how am I gonna take these people along with me if I don't film? He's gonna say, boy, you got hay to cut. And I'm gonna say, yes sir, yes sir, yes sirree, I do, I'm sorry. Let me spin you guys around, you can see this anyway. Here, let's do this. I ain't done this in a while, huh? Let's look at that thing. Alright guys, maybe you can watch me for a minute. Maybe you can kind of get an idea of how rough this old field is by the way my body moves. I think what we've got over here, these, I don't know if you can see them or not, I don't know if you can see me, but these little houses over here, we got a lot of people. I say a lot, we've got probably 8 or 9 families that's moved in, maybe 10. And I think some of these people moved in here from like California, which there's nothing wrong with California. But these people move down here because it's cheaper to live down here. And they buy these little spots of land. And they're farmers, I guess, I don't know. They're nice people. I say they're nice people. My brother says they are. He's talked to them before, some of them. They got some nice houses back here. But it seems like everybody's like the one I'm looking at right here, you guys can't see it. And I'm not picking on these people at all, so don't take me wrong. But they move out here and they get on a little tractor and a little brush hog, and they're doing a heck of a lot better than I've ever done when I moved in someplace. I couldn't afford a new John Deere tractor and brush hog. You see what I'm driving, and I'm making it work for itself. It had to pay for itself, and it did. I actually paid my equipment off this year. It's paid for. Now I borrowed another farm note to buy a pickup and another cutter, but as far as what I have right now, it's actually free and clear. Well, I guess it's mortgaged for this new note, some of it, but it's what I call free and clear. I could give them their money back probably, and I'd own everything. So, kind of a good feeling to know that you finally own something. What's right here is rough. You know, this old seat I've got, I've said something to you guys before about this seat, and it's broke, it's new, well, this is its second or third season, second season I think, but it's broke, but it's got some spring to it. Like I say, it's broke, but it's still got spring to it. And it does absorb some of these bumps. I don't think I've hit anything hard enough this year to bottom it out. Now last year, when I was bigger, I could bottom this thing out on a little bitty molehill. I'm ready to take this hay cut to another level here. Let's square some of this stuff off and go running back and forth. I'll let the sheriff take the lead on that. When he takes off in a different direction, I'll take off in a different direction. I'll play follow the leader for now. I don't know in what series you'll see these videos, but this morning we went over and we moved Mustangs, and Hopefully I got you some good shots of that. There was, what we believe, they haven't officially counted in a while. But what's supposed to be in there where we moved them was 185 all Mustangs it's on the Bureau of Land Management program with this guy, the sheriff, works part-time for. And we put up all this hay, and I've known him my whole life. I went to school with his son and daughter. We actually all did, but they're closer to my age. But he's a retired dentist, and they have a consulting company now. And then his son is one of the best orthopedic surgeons in the state of Oklahoma. So, and his daughter works in the consulting field with him too. And only thing I can remember about both of those, his son and his daughters, they were very intelligent people in school. I mean, very and talented. They could sing, and they're just talented. So you'll see that video. He sits on 1,000 acres, runs 185 Mustangs, and they flip them from one side to the other. I don't know how much of it is for the Mustangs. Probably 900 acres of it. I'd guess, maybe more than that, is Mustang territory. But they have it kind of split in half. They have a front half and a back half, and then they move their Mustangs back and forth. I'll stop here and let you see the sheriff. He's doing work right now. You guys watch him for just a minute. What he's doing is the corner of this field was rather than have a cut back and forth, he's cutting that off. He's squaring this in, and this is what I was talking about a while ago. We need to squaring some stuff off and then running back and forth. So he's getting it ready for us to do that. That's what he's doing. He's moving on now. Now this is not very desirable grass. There's not any grass to this. This weeds, but it's got to be cut. So get it off of here. There's grass down in it. Start to get into some Bermuda grass. And pigs. Y'all see that when it goes into that cutter. Pig wallers. You're fixing it, coming up on a pretty good one right there. We can see it. Yeah. About sick of pigs. We'll cut this today, and there's a real good chance we'll bale it tomorrow. Just depends on how it dries, but maybe the next day. But if it'll bale tomorrow, we'll bale it tomorrow. Then we'll move on, possibly to the, we've got a great big field we've got to do. We'll move down there. there's a hump there. Kind of dodge that hump. Another thing I don't know if you guys have noticed, I don't know if I've got enough video for you guys to have noticed, but the ones of you guys that the ones of you guys that have paid attention and went back and watched some of my later videos, I just a shameless plug, but I've dropped about 65 pounds since I started this journey. I've actually dropped about 65 pounds since May of this year. This is May, this is about 4 months. I've dropped 65 pounds. So you guys have noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not. Like I said, just saying if you guys are paying attention. But I think I went from about 270. I'm probably down to about, I'm probably close to 205, 210, somewhere there. I haven't weighed myself in 6 weeks. I just weigh at the doctor at work. We have a doctor at work that put me on some stuff, and appetite suppressant stuff. I've lost that weight, feel a lot better. I need to start lifting or something. Get a little stronger probably, but I've went down 4 pant sizes and actually 2 shirt sizes. I could probably, in these big old shirts I got on today, this is a 2X I have on, and I've got extra larges in these, and I think I can wear a large in them, a large tall. So like I said, that was something that I set out to do, and I did it. It helped my. I was actually pre-diabetic. I was getting close. I had to get on some blood pressure medications. What started this, and it's not a lot of blood pressure medication, but it really made a difference for me. It's the lowest pill. I don't know, whatever you call it, the lowest strength of pill you could get is what I'm on, and it really changed. It just changed. I get antsy at work. I just get involved in something and get a little stressed out. It just, I don't know, I didn't feel good, and that's kind of what started it. I went to the doctor, and I got to where I couldn't climb, couldn't do anything hardly that I wanted to do. I could do it, but it's hard on me. So anyway, I went through a whole series of stuff, and they put me on this stuff called Zepbound. What it's called, I don't know. Anyway, I've been taking it and then the blood pressure medication, but it was almost immediately with the blood pressure medication, it like changed my attitude. So I didn't know it. I guess I needed that for a while. I never had a real bad blood pressure problem, but I had a little bit on the high side, not high, but not a little bit on the high normal. And I didn't know it. My dad had blood pressure problems, had open heart surgery twice, and it's kind of runs in my family. So I took it. It helped me. Like I said, it's just barely I think it's a 2.5, or I could be lying about that, but whatever it is. But that, and I start taking vitamins every day. Some GNC stuff. And then I started losing the weight, feeling better. Like I said, if you don't feel good and you really need to lose a little bit of weight, I highly suggest it. However you have to do it. If you have to exercise, or if you can get lucky like me and have a doctor put you on something that gets you jump started. I won't stay on this stuff forever, but I'm on it right now. And maybe it's changed the way I eat, I hope. Because I typically, the way I do this, just I guess conversations from the tractor is what I'm doing here. But the way I do it, I don't eat breakfast. I should, but I don't eat breakfast. Every once in a blue moon I'll eat something, but I'll go to work and I'll drink coffee, which I've never done until this year. And then I will wait until lunch, and I'll drink a protein shake at lunch. A little thing that comes in a little carton that I buy at Walmart. I don't even know what it's called. Or my wife buys it, rather. And then in the evening time, we'll either go out to eat if we go out to eat, or I'll eat something at the house, but I'll kind of eat whatever I want to in the evening time. I don't do stupid stuff, but I mean, I don't really watch what I eat. I just eat once a day. And it works for me. Like I say, I'm living proof. I'll have to go to the doctor before too long. When I do that, I'll let you know how much I lost altogether, because they haven't wrote down. But I think the last time I went, I dropped like 52 pounds. So I probably dropped 60. I probably dropped at least 60. But I don't have any intentions of getting super small. So I'm almost where I think I need to be. I'd like to be down to about 195. But I don't know if I'll get there. But I'm really not. I'm not weighing, so I don't know. I used to run a lot. I ran a couple of half marathons, and then I'd run every day, and I lost a bunch of weight when I did that. And it was I was in a contest, actually, what got that started at work. I was working with 3 other guys on shift when I was out in the unit, and went down and weighed, and one of them popped off something about, I bet you can't win that. And I said, game on. So I started running and eating protein, and I went from 265, I think, down to 183 running and eating protein, not taking any kind of medication, just exercising. And I carried that whole team, and we all won Garmin running watches. Probably $1,000 worth of watches I won for them knuckleheads, because my weight carried the whole team. They lost a little bit of weight. They didn't lose weight like I did. So I've lost it both ways, and this was by far easier to do it this way. And I haven't noticed any kind of a health effect. I mean, I might grow up. I might wake up one day and be missing a toe or something, but I don't think so. Just a shot in the belly fat, and it just curbs your appetite, makes you feel full. Some people get sick taking this. I don't really get sick. Might have a little bit of a belly ache the first day about noon. If I take it in the morning time, take it once a week on Friday. But I've gotten to where I take it Thursday night before I go to bed, and I sleep through that time period, I guess. So not anything any more than what taking a vitamin would do to you. You know, it'd make you feel kind of yucky. But vitamins hurt my stomach more than this job does. Anyway, my shameless plug. Now I think up here, you see this stump in front of me. I've been going to the left of it and going back down in against it, but I don't know don't know what I'm gonna do this time. I think I was the last one to cut across here. Yeah, I'll go down in there one more time. Eventually we're gonna go to the right and go around these trees and fix an old cutter up here though so don't damage it. That's all we need. Cut her down. Yeah, I'll go right over in here and I'll drop down one more time. Oh shit, I broke away, guys. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Maybe I can lock her back in. I hate it when that happens. That just irritates the crap out of me when that happens. See if we can back up. I don't think I locked it back in place, but no, I didn't lock it. I gotta find a place to lock this cutter back. I don't think I locked it. If I locked it, it didn't sound like it. No, I ain't locked it yet. Let me pick it up a little bit. I'll find a place to lock it in. There we go. I think I locked it in that time. Sounded like I locked it in anyway. There it goes. Old Sheriff gave me a thumbs up, so maybe it locked in. Everything's good, maybe. Yeah, we're good now, guys. That's aggravating when that happens because you don't know for sure really what you got. Oh, he's falling in right behind me. Gosh dang pigs. I tell you what, that's what it is. Hit a pig wallet. I'm not sick of them things. He's right on the tail. I better grab another gear. I don't know. It just sounds kind of different, guys. That cut? I guess it's cut. My goodness, that's rough. One thing I know that the landowner didn't do this year, that he didn't get a chance to do anyway, he didn't spray, he didn't weed spray. He normally weed sprays, he said, but you know, we've had, well, that one place we belled 324 bells. Sometimes it's weed sprayed, but it hadn't been weed sprayed in 2 years. It didn't look this bad. He looked good. There goes the snake. Y'all probably didn't see him. I'll look back at that video when I edit it and see if you can see him. I'll point him out if you can. But no, just because you don't spray doesn't mean your weeds always come back. And there you come, sure did up here. There's a lot of grass in here, but there's a lot of weeds up here too. Tell you what, I'm going to show you this time. I'm going to show you what's wrong. Let you guys witness this. Alright guys, right there what you see is a broken away cutter. I knew it's going to happen again. Now what I got to do, I got to back up and see if I can lock it back in place. I didn't hear it. You'll hear it snap when it snaps. Right there. That should have snapped back in place. But it did not. Right there, hear that? That's a snap back in place. Now, this is why I don't like these fields. Especially with a cutter like this. It's suspect anyway. I mean, I'm glad to have it, but boy, it's worn out. But it does not like this rough ground at all. It's just fine in smooth ground. But this rough ground, it does not like it. It's probably going to break away again right here. I hope it don't. But you hear it snap. When you hear it snap, it kind of plump. Just look back, you'll see that it's done its thing. It's back where it's supposed to be right now. These old cutters break away. That's something pretty common actually. That's what that. It's a series of spring and it's tightened down into a groove. It's made so you don't break your dadgum tractor or the cutter. It's made to break away when you hit something rough like that. So it protects the cutter. Even though I don't like it, it's a good thing. And typically you don't have to get out, you just back up, find something, find a hump on the ground or a tree or whatever, you back into it and hear it snap, puts it right back where it's supposed to be. Okay guys, we are getting closer on this old place. We're probably 2/3 done. We're starting to meet in the middle now, I think. So, give you guys a little update on where we're at. This old place looks like it'll probably build tomorrow, I hope.